celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's good? Shout out everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all make sure you hit that like button on the way in, man. Wipe your feet at the dinner. Let's get it, man. Yeah, we're going to have a good show. Yep. Yeah, man, we're going to have us a good show, man. Shout out my guy, Del, in the building early. You feel me? Anthony said, I want in on your mock draft, pairings draft. How did that work? So I'm glad you asked. Next week is the last week of February. I'll put out a post. And you just got to make sure that you want to sign up or on the live. I'm going to go over it too next week when I go live. It'll be early in the week, whether it's the Monday live, Tuesday, whatever. I'm going to ask whoever wants to sign up. You're going to send an email and I'm going to put you in and then we're going to pair it up. You feel me? Just like that. It's going to be that simple, man. But hey, appreciate you wanting to tap in. Hey, for sure. It's going to be lit. So shout out to you, man. I'm glad you want to tap in. It's going to be fun. Mock Madness is underway. Barber, what's good? Barber, fade you up. Let's go. Shout out Barber in the building. Man, so really, I just want to kick it tonight, right? We're gonna go through X like we usually do. We're gonna go through and just kind of see what the nation talking about. There is a lot of chatter going on, not just for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, it's for every team, but like we're gonna focus on what we have going on because I do believe there's some topics that we can touch on and just kind of go back and forth tonight, man, and see what's going on. Shout out Salif in the building. I see you, Salif. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's go, Salif. We gotta, I want to actually make a confession tonight, man. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this confession that I got, but I want to make a confession tonight to you guys. We're gonna wait until a couple more people get in the building. Only because, I don't want to make this confession without more family members in the building because, see, I don't want to have to repeat it, right? I want to say this one time and then I want to let it go, all right? I don't want to say it no more, but I do have a confession to make. Now, some of y'all may not enjoy the confession that I have. Some of y'all might, but I think it's a good conversation starter. We're going to be able to talk about it. Y'all can tell me, hey, Rap, you tripping? Rap, I'm with it. Let's just kind of lay it down on the table, man. You know what I'm saying? Anthony said, I hear all the stupid Tyreek Hill to the Vikings crap. No, hey, absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. That's a no, sir. That's a no, sir ski. That first of all, we don't need Tyreek Hill. All right. Tyreek Hill does us nothing, bruh. And on top of that, Tyreek Hill is coming off of a torn ACL and a dislocated kneecap. I'm good, bruh. You feel me? Like I'm scrizzle, my nizzle. You feel what I'm saying, man? I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like I ain't going for it. No, sir. No, sir. We listen. Tyreek Hill gonna ask for a lot of money. He gonna still feel like he the best receiver in the game. That's just his ego. That's just how he carry himself. He's going to want the money. It ain't worth it. I don't think he's gonna be the same cheetah, man. When I think of Tyreek Hill, I think of cheetah. I think of blowing past the defense, taking the top off. I just don't see that anymore. And if he can't do the one-trick pony that he was, then what's the point? What's the point? Shout out Darth Norse in the building. Shout out. He said, oh, yeah. No, I ain't gonna get on no knee. I ain't gonna get on my knee. These are my confessions. Just when I thought. Hey, shout out Joseph, man. Jersey. Let's go. Shout out Jersey in the building, man. Let's get it. Appreciate you tapping in as well. Thank y'all for tapping in tonight, man. It's going to be a great show. We're going to chill. We're going to talk a little bit, man. We're going to go on X. We're going to see who talking what. We're going to, get on them if we got to get on them. It just is what it is. We're going to get on them if we got to get on them. Shout out Vikes now, my guy, man. Is that Brev? Is that Brevski? Let's go, man. Shout out Brevski. I know that's Brevski. Yeah. Type it like that right there. Shout out my guy. Queen Mary, my skull bro in the building. Queen Mary, thank you for tapping in tonight as well, my love. Shout out Queen Mary in the house. Let's go, man. Hey, look, we got a lot of, listen, if you're not part of the Discord, bro, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Hey, Barber, man, last time you dropped that link, man, can you do that for me again, my brother? Like, man, listen, y'all got to tap in with the Discord. First of all, Barber put me on a defensive tackle. McDonald. I went through, so the what was that? Sunday, I watched the running backs because I feel like we're doing our mock drafts, and I'm like, bro, I'm just not on my game, bro. I feel like I'm just tripping, bro. Like we looking at players, but I'm not knowing about the players. It's irritating. Ever since I started YouTube, I usually always go through a process where I'm learning the players, picking the players that I like, that I want the Vikings to get. This year, I've been dragging my feet. It just isn't like, this draft just doesn't seem like it's moving me. But I said, you know what? I got to buckle down, bro. I got to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rap got to lock in, man. I got to lock in, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rap had to lock in this last couple days. So I got the running backs. You know what I mean? Yeah, got the running backs. And now, what was that? Was that yesterday? Today, I was on some defensive tackle. Yesterday, I was on some defensive tackles. So, hey, look, man. Hey, Bob will put me on McDonald. I like McDonald. I like McDonald from Ohio State. I mean, I'm gonna just let y'all know I like McDonald. Hey, yeah, no, Brad, we need you up in the Discord, bro. We need you in that Discord, man. A Discord be lit. Shout out Blitz. I see you, Blitz. Appreciate you tapping in. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button too on the way in, man. I know it's hard to forget. I know it's easy to forget. Make sure you hit the like button, so we can get our people in the building. Let's see, man. We got there we go, man. Barber dropped it, man. Shout out my guy Barber dropping that link for the Discord, man. Sign up for the Discord. Let's go. Rap, what's your thoughts on the KD tweets? Ooh, hold on, Poe. We got who you mean KD? Kevin, who? What KD, bro? Hold up, what happened? Matter of fact, man, let's not waste no more time, man. Let's get on X, man. What we got going on? What we got going on, man? My boy Delton said, I got the corners and safeties. And look, me and Delt getting on here soon to do something. We doing a mock. Yeah, my boy Delt. I told me when he closes his notebook, man, let me know. So y'all will see me and Delt on here sooner than later, man. Y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready, man. What KD tweets though, bro? Poe, drop it. What KD? Shout out Vikings News. I see you in the building. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. I gotta see what KD. You talking about Kevin Durant? Is Kevin Durant talking shit? I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Everybody hate the Minnesota Vikings. Kevin Durant, the Kevin Durant, the KD files. What the heck, bro? Hold up, man. We might be going down a rabbit hole tonight. Let's go. Shout out my guy Brev. He in that Discord, man. Let's go, Ski. Let's go. We got Brev Ski in the building, man. Let's get it. Let me see. Let me see the Kevin Durant files, man. Well, hold up. Let me see, because that sound like something we need to talk about. Yeah, that sounds like something we need to talk about right there. Appreciate you, Poe, dropping that. We gonna see what the KD files talking about. That sound like some Epstein type shit, bro. The KD files. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute, boy. What we gonna get up in them? I want to see what's in them. Yeah. But we got some. He was talking shit to his teammates. Oh, okay. All right. So if it's Kevin, all right, so I'll look into that. We ain't gonna look into that tonight if it's not Vikings related then. But I'm gonna look into that. That's interesting news. Appreciate you, Poe, dropping that though, for sure. Shout out Anthony with the 499. He said, when you get time in the next few days, go look at my boy Darnell Jackson Jr., who's from Florida State University, defensive tackle. I would love to get him in round 3. Go FSU. Fear the spear, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out Anthony. Anthony be putting in that work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'll say this. You was a big help the other night, Anthony, when we were doing the mock draft with Cringe. I know you was dropping a lot of information, a lot of jewels down in the chat, man. So that's, we appreciate you for doing that. Hey, that's what we here for. So thank you, bro. Like, that was lit. That was lit, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep putting me on point. Keep putting everybody in the family that's in the chat room on point, because I feel like this is the time we need that. We going into the draft process. So we're seeing names. Guess what? Y'all gonna be pissed at me, bro. Guess what? Oh, no, never mind. I lied. I did go watch our boy Neil. It's getting a little longer of players I've been tapping out. I was about like, really, I don't know. Maybe I got to watch a little more. It didn't seem like it was like, oh, shit, boy, looking for that, which may be unfair because Jalen Petrie was a beast, bro. I'm talking about, man. And in the NFL, he's still proving that he's that, right? So I don't know. I gotta do a little bit more research on him. I gotta go look at him. Shout out Yogi in the building. Let's go, Yogs. What's good? Shout out Yogs in the building, man. AJ, I see you. AJ, what's popping, bruh? I see you. That dude called Booker and Hitler and Stalin. Okay. All right, man. Look, I'm excited to see some of these players though a little close, more close. I'm gonna get all right. Let me see if it worked. Hold on. Tell me if y'all can see me. Tell me if y'all can see me now. Let me see. Let me see if it fixed. All right, bro. My bad, bro. I didn't even have my bad. Bro, I didn't even have it hooked up to my damn the Wi-Fi that I needed, man. My fault, y'all, man. Hey, look, damn rap tripping. All right, I should be good now. I should be good. I should be good, man. Shout out Navy in the building. I see you. Shout out Navy. All right, so let's get into it. He said, all right, hold on. Let me see. All right, I should definitely be decent now. Rap stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi. Bro, now I didn't sign into the neighbor's Wi-Fi, bro. I didn't sign into the neighbor's Wi-Fi. That's why, shit, I'm like, damn, I knew something wasn't right. I knew something wasn't right up in here. All right, I should be all the way decent. Let me make sure I'm signed in on that shit real quick. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Shout out Donald. He said no. He said no to no sound. Are you shitting me, bro? Man, hold up. Bro, you got to be shit. Can you hear me? Y'all definitely hold on. I can hear it. I can hear. Okay, I was about to say. All right, Don. Appreciate you. I was about to say I can hear it too in my headphones. I just played it, so we should be good. We should be good now, man. My bad. All right, I promise. We here now. We here. Let's get to the first topic. I think we're good now for the most part. I think we're good. All right, we should be decent. I'm on the neighbor's Wi-Fi now, so you know we good on that part. And I hear the sound, so we good to go, man. Shout out, Yoshi in the building. I see you, Yoshi. Appreciate you tapping in as always. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, this is my confession, man. Hold on, let me pull this off. Let me pull this off real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight me. Here's my confession, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to know what y'all really think. Barbara said I can't hear nothing, bro. What? What, man? Get out and get back in, man. You got to be able to hear something. You got to be able to hear something, bro. You got to be able to hear something. So here's my confession. Here's my confession, ladies and gentlemen. Do I need to wait for Barbara to get back? Barbara, you back? You can hear? Barbara, can you hear? Hold on. I'm skipping too hard. Hold on. Let me get this off here. Hold on. Let me get this off here. All right. So here's my confession, man. Y'all ready? Don't be mad, man. Hold up, man. I might gotta put the glasses on for this one. Man. Y'all gonna crucify me, man. Let me make sure Barbara can hear real quick. Hey, Barbara, you there, man? I gotta make sure. All right, you say you good? All right, cool. All right, dealt, man. Hey, we good, bro? We good, man. I got a confession, man. Let's get it. It ain't that bad, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all it ain't that bad. Oh yeah. Hey, boy, AJ, you's a damn psychic, boy. Hold up, man. What in the hell? Oh. Hey, listen, that's my confession, man. Look, I am a Kyler Murray fan, man. I want the little rascal, goddammit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? I want the little rascal. I'm gonna be honest. I think Lil Bro can play. All right. I know everybody sitting here hating off Kyler, talking about some. He's play Call of Duty. I don't give a damn. I want him. I want the little rascal. Yeah. I want the little rascal, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want little bro, man. For real. I want little broski. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll play Call of Duty with him. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. Shit, we can run a game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't play Call of Duty in a minute, but I bet you I'll jump back on the sticks in no time. You know what I mean? KD. Speaking of KD, who shout out KD? Who was talking about KD earlier? Talking about KD, man. Hey, look, it makes sense. We talking about Call of Duty. You know that KD percentage. You know what I mean? That kill to death ratio, right? That what they call it? Yeah, man. Sign me the hell up, man. Look, here's the deal. Kyler Murray, this is the deal. I am with JJ McCarthy, though. I want to make that clear. So some people may ask, like, Rap, how are you both, right? How can you be both? Because you know Kyler Murray gonna want to come in to start. Here's the deal. I think JJ McCarthy I think he needs to have some competition, some good competition. To me, I don't even think Mac Jones is competition, bro. I think Mac Jones is a bum, bro. Like, I don't even understand why Mac Jones is even in the conversation for us to go get to come in and be some type of good player. Like Mac Jones, what? Like when I hear Mac Jones, that shit sound like Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit sounds exactly the same. Like when somebody says Mac Jones, bro, I hear Kirk. That's what I hear. I hear a mid-ass quarterback that's gonna never get, that's gonna almost win. That's what I hear every time. So for me, I'm saying this like this. Kyler Murray, he can compete with JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy still has opportunity to beat Kyler Murray out. If Kyler Murray wants to go to the Jets just because he wants the title as QB1, go for it, bruh. Because you're not winning over there. So if the title is important to you, cool, go ahead over there. But if you're trying to come to a team that can win football games and really get to the next level, and there's a true battle, because I don't think JJ McCarthy is gonna lay down. What I mean by that is I don't think Kyler Murray comes in the building and JJ just disappears and ain't gonna be out there, balling. I think there's a possibility that JJ McCarthy still wins the job, and I want him to. But what I'm saying is Kyler Murray would be fun, man. Kyler Murray is a star. I'm sick of the Kyler slander, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm low-key sick of the Kyler slander. And at the end of the day, we got a lot of people that are slandering our quarterback right now in JJ McCarthy. And to me, I think it's unfair. I think if Kyler Murray is in purple and gold with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, he is going to be fun to watch. That's just my opinion. Now, some of y'all ain't gonna like that. I get it. You know what I mean? Some of y'all ain't gonna like that. Oh, he's too small. He's a little guy. You feel me? Which is true. Those things are true. But if you go watch what he did, man, with less than, he's exciting. He is right there at the borderline of being a superstar in this league. He just need coaching and he need roster. That's what he need. If he was to come here, that's what we got for him. That's all I'm saying. Tua, man, hell no. Man, shit. Man, if we bring Tua to this team, I might have to go root for another team, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, that is the one quarterback that I better not see at TCO. That's one quarterback that I better not. That better not even be in the conversation, bro. Tua? Man, fuck no. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, Flores hates Tua. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, we clear from Tua, man. Shout out. Boy, AJ on his game today. Hey, y'all peep AJ tonight, nah. AJ on his shit tonight. Y'all peep, hey. Hey, AJ, you in your bag tonight, bro. AJ in his bag tonight, you hear me? Shout out Davey OG. I see you in the building. Appreciate you tapping in, OG Ski. What's good? What North talk about? Kyler's favorite candy is Ravens. Hey, look, the jokes would be fun too, right? Like having Kyler Murray here, the jokes would be fun. The jokes would be fun, He's small, little guy, man, little rascal. Let me get that little rascal, man. But I think he would actually be, like, on a serious note, man. As crazy as it sounds, and I know there's a lot of fans that are against it, but like, I don't see how you could be against Kyler Murray, but with Mac Jones. I just don't get that, bro. Like, how are we advocating for Mac Jones but not Kyler? Like, are we serious? Are we watching the same football? That's all I'm saying. Because take the smallness out of it. I don't care about his size if he know how to play football. Like, what are we doing here? We want Mac Jones? Man, hell no. The more I see Mac Jones post, the more pissed off I'm getting, because I hope they do not think that we got it. I hope they don't believe that Mac Jones should be the quarterback of this team. I'm just telling you, man, that's going to piss me off. And people think that it's going to be a Sam Darnold 2.0. No, it's not. All right. And I'm almost confident that I was wrong on the Sam Darnold thing. And I take that on the chin, just like everybody else. But I guarantee you I'll be right about Mac Jones. Mac Jones ain't shit, bruh. Period. And that's where I'm at with it. Yeah. Mac Jones ain't shit. Mac Jones is a backup. He's a good backup, but he's a backup. He ain't no starter. Mm-mm. He ain't no starter. And the reason why I say, like, if we're bringing him in just to be the backup, cool. But I think this is the main problem too is our coach. Like, I don't know. I don't know what Kevin O'Connell might think that Mac Jones is the next coming of Tom Brady. And that's where the issue is going to fall at. We're going to lose football games trying to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not with Mac Jones, man. I'm sorry. You know, anybody who feels different though, cool. There is no issue with you feeling different than me. Okay. All I'm saying is I'm Team Murray. You got some people that are Team Murray, some people that are Team Jones. It is what it is. Pick your side. You know, just pick your side. Just don't be Team Tua and don't be Team Kirk. As long as you ain't Tua, as long as you ain't on that shit, I'm cool with you. Everything else, man, hell no. I see my guy said Jameis Winston. I mean, like Jameis Winston's almost like, yeah, you know, Jameis Winston, are you coming in to be the like for sure he's the backup and he's just gonna hang around the locker room, make us laugh a couple times throughout the season with one of his press conferences. I guess, you know what I mean? I guess. Like I wouldn't like, you know, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be like super mad about it, but I'm kind of trying to be a little more serious if I'm gonna be honest. Like if I'm gonna be 100% honest, like I feel like the Vikings should be a little more serious. And I think like Jameis Winston is saying, all right, we want to try to almost win. You know, going after a Jameis Winston to me is saying, all right, we're gonna try to almost compete. You know what I mean? I'd rather you go balls to the wall. I think Kyler Murray is a balls to the wall a type of move. Kyler Murray is the move where it's like, all right, check this. If our quarterback JJ get hurt, guess what? The next guy coming in, guess what? We still about to make a Super Bowl run. That's what that says to me. Because if JJ McCarthy get hurt and Jameis Winston has to come in, hang it up. It's over with. You know what I mean? It's over with. You're pretty much forfeiting it. You might win a couple games, yes, but you ain't win no Super Bowl. I'm sitting like, and I made this clear in my last like 2 videos, y'all. And I need y'all to get on board with this, bruh. As we're talking about players coming to this team, and it ain't just the quarterback. I'm talking about wide receivers, offensive linemen, linebackers, safeties. Everything needs to be about can we win a Super Bowl by adding said player. All right? That's why when I'm talking about quarterbacks now, if I don't feel like they really give us an opportunity, then I'm off the train. Like, I'm not trying to jump on no train just to win 6, 7 games anymore, man. Fuck that. We did that with Kirk Cousins. I'm done with that. Only talk to me about players that I feel can get us to the promised land. Other than that, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm just not trying to hear it, bruh. So Jameis Winston, I mean, honestly, no. Like, for real, I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, no. Can Jameis Winston win a Super Bowl? That's the real question. Like, that's the question I have to ask. I think Kyler Murray can win a Super Bowl. I truly believe Kyler Murray in the right situation can win a Super Bowl. He has that ability. Yeah. Let me get up there and get Anthony's, man. Shout out to you. And we gonna go through X, man. I know I'm rambling. He said Winston or Minshew are better options in my book. Better. Hold on, Anthony. You say Minshew or Winston better option than who? Murray or Mac Jones? Which one? Are you talking about better options than Murray? Come on, Anthony. We got to get Anthony on board. We got to get Anthony on the Murray train, man. Anthony, you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord, my brother? You need to join. You need to make sure you in that Discord, man. You got to tap in with us. Hey, look, we got to get Anthony on the damn Murray train because I don't know. And I did mention Minshew too a little while ago, but that was probably a couple months ago. I was like, hey, Minshew. But now my mind done changed, man. I'm trying to win. You feel me? I'm really trying to win, man. I'm in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. My vibe now is I'm in it to win it, bro. I mean, like, I'm in it to win it. You know, like I'm in it to win it. I'm tired of having conversations about mid-ass players coming to this team, man. I feel like the Vikings, we always gotta settle for the mid shit. I'm just sick of that shit, bro. Like straight up, I'm just sick of it. I really am, man. I really am, man. I'm sick of that shit, bro. We always gotta settle for the mid shit. Well, everybody else got their shit together, man. Oh yeah, the Vikings. Yeah, y'all can get him if y'all want him. Nah, f that. We want the pick of the litter. Hell, you talking about? We want to make our choice first, and then everybody else behind us can pick what they want. You know, we got to get us. It's our time to shine, baby. For real. But let me read this though. I wanted to get into this, right? Shout out my guys TPP over there. Shout out Eric from New Mexico, Florinda, and Raquel. What's good with you? Let's go. All right. So shout out to my guys TPP, right? They said, why is Kyler Murray not a serious quarterback, but JJ McCarthy is? So this post actually is like me in a nutshell, in a way where it's like I like both quarterbacks. So I get both sides of this story, right? So why does Kyler's commitment get questioned, but not JJ's? There are plenty of excuses for any and all criticisms of McCarthy, filled with the need for patience. Yet Kyler's boom is written and finished. Doesn't make sense, right? Right here, we got this guy, Josh Exotic. He said, Kyler is not a serious quarterback. He puts up numbers, but he's small and can't play on time. He relies on the scrambling and off-schedule plays. That's not a recipe for success. Carr probably fits best, but he hasn't played in a year and is still under contract. Also, we're in a bad spot. All right. So shout out to Josh. You know, shout out to Josh with the take. Shout out to Northfierce with the Derek Carr take too, man. You know, I had to give him his flowers. That video didn't get as many views as it really should have gotten, man. That was a good video. Y'all gotta go watch that video. That was a good video, man. I gave my guy Darth Norris his flowers in that, because he reached out to me about Derek Carr before anybody, right? Before anybody was talking about it, Norris was like, yo, Derek Carr might be the best option out there for us right now. I bought it at that time. I bought it. But then I had to sit back and think about it. Like, you know, he hasn't played football in a year. Again, I asked myself, if Derek Carr was to step in, could he get us to a Super Bowl? I'm sorry, this is going to be repetitive, but like that's going to be my question every single time now. Every time we talk about bringing a player here, I'm going to ask, can he get us to a Super Bowl? That's just my question. That's my standard now. Call me a bougie Viking fan, man. I'm turning into a bougie motherfucker, bruh. Like for real, I'm turning into a picky motherfucker. I'm like, man, nah, I'm knowing everything, goddammit. You know what I mean? Like you got to be a certain caliber for me to buy it. For real, man. That's just where I'm at with it. Now, I know I don't make decisions, obviously. We don't make decisions, but that don't mean I got to like what's going on. For real. I like what I like. And I'm going to tell you right now, Derek Carr, I do like his attitude in his little podcast, him and his brother. You know, the podcast is fire. He hasn't played football in a year. I just don't know, man. You know, I guess like if it happens again, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Only quarterback I'm going to lose sleep over is Tua and Kirk. Like if Tua or Kirk come to this team, I'm going to lose sleep. I'm letting you be known. I'm letting you know right now. All right. I'm going to let you know. Hey, shout out my boy SK. My boy SK can't stand Kyler Murray. If we get Kyler Murray, SK might stop being a Vikings fan, y'all. Hey, if we get Kyler Murray, man, SK might say, man, I'm done with this shit. You might not even root for the Vikings no more, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Brendan, man. I see you in the building. I'm trying to figure out why Vikings fans don't want Burrow. Okay, if we had him last year, we would have won the first seed. Hey, no, and look, Burrow's a whole nother conversation there, Brendan. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like Burrow, that rubbed Vikings fans the wrong way, bro. Vikings fans start getting, hey, you know what I mean? Like you bring up Burrow, bro, that's a crime around this place. I'm gonna tell you right now. Shout out Skull and Roll. I see you, man. You know, Burrow. To me, Burrow is definitely one of them quarterbacks where you're like, hey, if you can get him, get him. But then again, You got to look at what you're giving up. You got to give up on JJ McCarthy at that point too. See, I don't think you got to give up on JJ McCarthy with Kyler Murray. I'm trying to be very cautious too on how I evaluate this whole situation that we're in when it comes to quarterback, because I don't want to give up on JJ McCarthy. I want to make this clear. I do not want to give up on JJ McCarthy. I don't. I think we should. I think he deserves a fair shot at this thing. He does deserve a fair shot. I don't think it's right to trade him right now just because he played 10 football games and he got hurt. I think he deserves a fair shot. I think Kyler Murray, he still would get that fair shot. You bring in a Joe Burrow, you either got to ship JJ McCarthy out of the door, or it's not even a competition. Okay. It's straight Joe Burrow is the quarterback. There is no competition. It's just is what it is. Joe Burrow, touch foot in his building. He's the quarterback. You know, some people might say Kyler Murray is the same way with him too, but I don't think so. Shout out Bob Sweet. Let's go. Kyler would rather study Call of Duty than a football play. Hey, the real Sir D, man. Here we go. Here we go, man. Shout out Dylan. The only available quarterback that isn't competition for JJ is Joe Burrow. Every other quarterback brought in will compete, in my honest opinion. Hey, shout out my guy Dylan, man, talking that talk. You hear me? Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact too, though, man. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel. That's why I say that's why we're not really talking Joe Burrow. I mean, if we're bringing up Joe Burrow, you pretty much saying F JJ McCarthy and you're done. Like you're ready to move off is good. You've seen enough. I don't know if I'm there yet. I'm sorry. I'm not there yet. I'm just not there. I'm just not there yet, y'all. I feel like I need to see more. I at least want to see an off season of competition in training camp, something. Like I need to see something more. I would hate for him to go to another team and turn into the Sam Darnold. We get Sam Darnold again, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you give up on a kid like JJ McCarthy, I feel like he'll make you pay. He just gives me that vibe, man. There's just something fishy about it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to do it. Something fishy about it. Coming in hot with facts, rap. Yeah, no, you damn sure is, boy. Golly. You ain't playing no games, brother. Relax. Relax. We're gonna get into another topic. Let's let that cool down for a minute. Man. Let me see what some of y'all talking about, man. Shout out y'all. Y'all active in the chat tonight, man. Appreciate y'all being active. He said, I haven't announced it on socials yet, but I'm actually going to be in a box at Heinz Field at the draft in Pittsburgh. Let's go. Hey, my guy, Brevsky. Let's get it, man. You know, hey, Brev, you already know you got to tap in with your dog. Hey, after the draft, bro, draft night, you got to tap in. I got to send you that link. You got to tell me what you see and what you're hearing, cuz. For real. Let's go. I got the plug. Let's go, Brev. No, that's lit though, Brev, for sure. Got to do that, man. Do you think KOC still believes in JJ McCarthy? Great question, Mary. And I want the chat to answer too. I mean, I'll say this. I think he still believes, but I think his patience is probably shorter than what we think, right? So this goes back to y'all remember when he came out? This is his famous saying too. This ain't our saying, this is his famous saying. He said this, all right? Do y'all remember when he came out and said, organizations don't fail, or young quarterbacks don't fail organizations. Organizations fail young quarterbacks. That came out of his mouth. All right. But here's the thing. Kevin O'Connell has lied to me so many times to the point now I can't believe him. I don't trust him, bruh. Like, even though he said that, I can't buy it. I'm sorry. Like, we're to the point now with Kevin O'Connell, for me, and I know, shout out my guy, Brett. My guy, Brett's a Kevin O'Connell guy. You know, he mentioned that on the show that we did, right? But for me, trust is everything, right? Trust is everything. I like transparency. I also understand that you have to you can't be 100% transparent in this game, and I get that, right? As a head coach, like you can't come out and just talk about every single thing like facts, like telling fans, like, hey, this is exactly what we're doing when we leave this press conference. I'm going in the room to the left, on the right. I'm gonna have JJ McCarthy sit across the table and we're gonna talk about this, that, and the third. I know that ain't what it is, bro. I know you can't do that. I get that. I get that. But what you can do is tell us that you're gonna run the ball, bro. I'm gonna believe you're gonna run the ball. All right. All right. You're gonna run the ball. You tell me, hey, I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna trust you until you break that. He's broken it so many times with the play calling thing to now I look at the press conferences and I break them down and I'm like, well, wait a minute. You said this, but you did that. Why? Why do you continue to do that? That to me is what irritates me. So I say that to say with this famous quote, when he first said it, oh man, it felt like a breath of fresh air. It was like, yo, boy, we got us a coach, bro. Like, we got us somebody who's actually going to bring a quarterback in, bro. We're actually about to get our hands on a young quarterback that's going to change this franchise. We got us a guy that can do that. Man, it feels good. That's the feeling I had when he said that for the first time. But now, Queen Mary, now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think he, excuse my French, because I'm trying to work on it. I think he's full of shit. All right. I'm going to tell you right now. First of all this talk happening right now with Joe Burrow, even Kyler Murray, Mac Jones, this just proves right now that he's ready to fail the young quarterback. He's willing to fail it. He has an excuse. His excuse is going to be Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. He got a built-in excuse. He has a free pass. He can come out and say, well, he could say it in so many words. Well, Kwesi kind of made that pick for the quarterback. Although we ain't going to believe it, he can lie his way through this shit. I don't trust him. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust him. I'm sorry, I don't. I think he will absolutely. I think he'll try to fail this young quarterback. I think he believes in him somewhat, obviously, because he is a player's coach. So part of him is going to believe. But I also think he would be willing to fail him to bring in somebody else that he actually believes in wholeheartedly, that that's his guy, And to me, I think JJ McCarthy now is going to have to battle against everybody. That's kind of what it's seeming like. Like JJ McCarthy is going to have to overcome the obstacles that are going to get put in front of him, including the head coach. The head coach is going to be an obstacle for JJ. But the kid, I got faith in the kid. I think he can do it. I think he can do it, man. I'm rooting for him. I don't care, man. I'm going for JJ, bro. I'm going for JJ. I think he can overcome it. I think he can overcome it, man. But it's gonna be an interesting offseason. It really is, man. Kevin O'Connell just kind of rubbed me the wrong way this year, man. So I apologize if I'm coming off a little too sour about Kevin O'Connell, especially anybody who's been tapped in with me for a minute now. This, I was total opposite. Like, there would be people in the chat. Y'all would be in the chat talking down on KO, and I would be pushing back on you guys like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Let's not do that. Relax. Kevin O'Connell is him. What are we doing? What are we talking about? We winning football games. Shit, everybody love him. So, my demeanor has changed 180 when it comes to Kevin O'Connell. And I think it's warranted. Just to say that. I think it's warranted. Anthony said, I got a good question for you, Rap. Who is most likely to get traded, Grenard Hawkinson or Addison Hawkinson? I don't think we need to trade him. I think Hawkinson just got to get the fuck out. Like, for real, I'm sorry. Excuse my language. You feel me? Excuse my language. I'm trying to work on it. I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm being real. But, I'm passionate about this stuff, man. And, I think TJ Hawkinson. If anybody, TJ Hawkinson has to be the name on the top of every Vikings fans list. Okay? To get off of this football team. I'm sorry. TJ Hawkinson absolutely. You see what the Dolphins are doing right now? I love that about it. They not wasting no time. They sending shit early. Okay? They letting it, hey, Dolphins playing no games, bruh. Hey, Bradley Chubb, fuck out of here. Tyreek Hill, man, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? No games. We talking February, bruh. Just go ahead and cut in the ties now. Like, it ain't nothing to talk about. Okay? That's what bothers me with the Minnesota Vikings. TJ Hawkinson, we should have gotten a news clip today that TJ Hawkinson is no longer part of the Minnesota Vikings. Or if it ain't that definite yet, we should have at least got the Adam Schefter tweet of the Minnesota Vikings plan on moving off of TJ Hawkinson this season right here. We need that, and we need that now, man. Can I get a Rick E?
Give me 2 claps and a Rick Flair.
We need it. We need it. I'm sorry. TJ Hawkinson does us nothing. I mean, on a serious note, bro, TJ Hawkinson does us nothing. I'm sorry. TJ Hawkinson does us absolutely nothing. He is a waste of a roster spot. For real. He really is. The waste of a roster spot. He's a cool guy, but he's a waste of a roster spot. We could do better, man. And we deserve better. Hey, Rap, Five has me dying, bro. Hey, shout out Adam Jones. I see you in the building. Let's go. Let's go. I got you. Shout out Purple Punch. He said he would have to take a massive pay cut. Who you talking about? You talking about TJ Hawkinson? Talking about TJ Hawkinson got to take a massive pay cut? Bro, TJ Hawkinson is so ass. Like, I'm just being real, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, for real, I don't even know if there's any Vikings fans that are going to defend him anymore. There used to be fans that would defend him, but I don't even know if we have that now. I don't even think people really defending TJ Hawkinson anymore. I think now it is a done deal. 99% of Vikings fans are done. Finito. It's over with. What are we talking about? Shout out Tycoon. Shout out Tycoon in the building. And if I missed anybody in the chat, man, make sure you put something so I can catch you, man, and give you a shout out if I missed anybody. I feel like I missed somebody. You guys being active tonight, man. Shout out to y'all. Let's go, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all being active tonight, man. It's lit. It's lit. Let's talk about the Tyreek Hill thing real quick, man. I wanna ask you guys. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think the Minnesota Vikings should sign Tyreek Hill. Drop a 2 if you say it's a no-go. Let's just see where we at with it real quick, man. Usually we do a poll, but I like doing it every once in a while. This is fun. Let's just see what the letters flood the chat. Let's see what we got going on, man. Drop a 1 if it's a yes. Drop a 2 if it's a no, man. What's good? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We don't even got to hear about the contracts and nothing like that. Let's just see where you at with it. You know what I mean? Let's just see what the vibe. Who gonna take over the chat? Or the 1's gonna take over the chat, or the 2's gonna take over the chat? Which one? You know what I mean? Which one, man? Hey, Sodak, what's good, my brother? Shout out Sodak.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Okay, all right. We got a 1. Let's go. My boy Brev said 1 for the right price. All right then. I just hope Brzezinski isn't B.O. O'Connell, O. Ellis, or O'Connell's yes man. He might be. I think so. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You say that, Norris, because I think that's exactly what it's going to be. I actually believe that. I think that Rob is just there strictly to make sure the books are good. That's it. As far as like which players and stuff, he has no say so. So like, I think it's simple as Kevin O'Connell saying, "Hey, we'll use Tyreek Hill as an example here, right? I think it's as simple as, hey, we want to add Tyreek Hill, Rob. What we got to do? What does that look like? And Rob's going to go down and write up something and say, all right, this is what that looks like. You're going to have to get rid of Grenard. You're going to have to, maybe Andrew Van Ginkel might have to dip out. You're going to have to cut this player, cut that player. He's going to show him the moves and say, if you want Tyreek Hill, here's what you got to do. Now you can consider if you want to do it or not, but he ain't going to tell him no. He's not going to dictate what he does. I think it'll ultimately be Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores saying, okay, yes, if that's how the books got to be if that's what we got to do for the books to be right, then yeah, we want Tyreek Hill that bad. Let's go for it. Or nah, that's a little too much. We ain't going for it. But I am 100% confident that Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores are now running this team. They are now the GMs of this team, both of them together. Two head coaches that are together. One's on offense, one's on defense, and they're running this team. And I actually like the formula, to be real. I'm actually not against the formula. Now, I might be against the people that's making the decisions, and AKA Kevin O'Connell and then Brian Flores. I mean, we got to see what Brian Flores does here. But, I like that formula of let the coaches, kind of pick the players they want. Shit, why not? I'm okay with being a little bit different. I like when I had Brev on, he said something that really hit hard, bro. And he was like, because we talked about this at the beginning of the show, and he was like, the NFL isn't a cookie cutter league. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that was a hell of a take, because it was such a simple take, but it's so powerful because it's the facts. Just because the team across the border is doing it one way, don't mean you got to do it that same way with just different names. You know what I mean? Do it your way. Figure out do it your way. Okay? Let us be the only team in the NFC North without the traditional GM. What does your structure look like? Well, we got two guys that are accountants that run the books, that make sure all the business is right. And we let the offensive mastermind and the defensive mastermind, we let them go out and pick the players they want in free agency, draft, because these are players that they actually are going to be developing. We want them to have full control. We don't want a GM sitting above them telling them, no, I don't like that player as much as you guys. We got to go with a different guy. Yeah, we don't got that. We don't need that. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to college, how college operates, how high school operates. I like it. Let the coaches make the moves. Why not? Shit, I'm cool with it. I actually like the formula. I'm actually a fan of it. I'm hoping that we don't bring in a GM, bro. I'm being honest with you. I'm hoping that we don't bring in a GM. For real. I'm hoping we don't. I hope we keep it just like it is. Because you know what? I want to see what Kevin O'Connell does in the draft. I want to see what we see this year, y'all, and we got a lot of picks. We about to see the truth. You know how they always say, man, hold up, man. Y'all got to ride with me on this one, man. We about to get into it, baby. Yeah, we about to get into it. You know they say, right? The truth always come to the light. We're about to see it. In April, we're going to see it. We will see the type of players that Kevin O'Connell really likes, and we will see the type of players Brian Flores really likes, and we will be able to separate now and say, damn, was it really Kwesi that was making the ultimate decision on certain players? Was he the one really holding this organization back for this 4 years? Or, was it these two goof troops? I'm going to tell you right now, because if Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores go into this 2026 draft and we get 2 to 3 superstars out of this draft, because and they're not superstars, that may be a little too strong. We get 3 actual starters, and we'll call them impact players. How about that? Impact players. Oh, we know for a fact then that Kwesi was the one making decisions that he shouldn't have been making, and he should have been letting the football guys make the football damn decisions. But if we see the same type of results where we go in this draft in 2026 and we get a bunch of mid players that don't pan out to be anything, then guess what? We know who the hell it was. It might have been Kwesi giving these two guys too much. And I keep saying two. I'm throwing Brian Flores in there, although I do believe he probably scouts a lot better. But I'm just saying that right now because he is who he is. And you know, that's where we're either way, we're finding out something. Either way, we're going to find out in April. And a little, we're not really in April, but like as the season progresses, we gonna find out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out Luff, my guy. Let's go. Hey, you guys be on the lookout. It's gonna be such a great night. Wednesday night. Yeah, man. It's finally happening. It's happening. Hopefully, my guy Luff. As long as he's still good. Man, a special show. So I can't wait. Y'all stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Shout out Luff in the building as always. Love that dude, man. Bloody Soup, what's good? We won't see anything from these kids for a couple years, except maybe the first and second rounders. That's true, Bloody Soup. But at least, right, we'll be able to, we'll know if they're a bust or not, though, in the first year. We'll know if they're a bust or not. We'll know if they actually are good players or going to be good players. You know, we'll know that. We'll have enough data to be able to tell which type of guys or who was who. Was Andrew Booth, because to me, Andrew Booth, Ty Chandler, Jalen Naylor, these are all like Kwesi type guys. He comes out and admits it. Jay Ward. There's a couple guys that Kwesi comes out and says, hey, these were my guys. There's something about these guys, his guys, the Kwesi guys. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Kwesi guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious who the other guys were. Let's find out. Let's find out. You know what I mean? Let's find out. Let's find out if Ty Felton was actually Kevin O'Connell's guy. Let me find out. Or did Keenan, hey, let me not go down that road, man. That shit might get dark. You hear me? Like, for real. It's going to be a fun off season. I'll tell you that right now. Shout out Jordan Summer in the building. He said, what's up, Purple Gang, man? Shout out to you. Appreciate you tapping in as always. But Tyreek Hill, man, I just want to touch real quick. I just want to say it's a no for me. I just don't think he brings any value to this football team. Now, if you're saying there's a such thing, right, as having too much power, too much star power on your football team, I think too much causes more problems than not any, Like when you got, just imagine him already with he gets mad when he gets 8 catches and feels like he should have had 10. Think about him and Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison all on the same team. First of all, I don't think it's doable money-wise, but just imagine that, right? Just imagine any one of those guys sitting back watching the other one shine, bro, is going to be an issue, a problem. The truth is the NFL roster is set up to have, in my opinion, right? And there has been outliers. I'm sure there's been rosters, the old school, the OGs in the building can probably touch on this. And when we had Moss and Carter and shit, right? But like, to me, it's structured to have that number one, that's clear number one, not the, 1A, 1B, like a clear number one, which we have, and then a number 2, which is Jordan Addison. You add in another number 1 to that, it'll get nasty. And it's not in a good way. This isn't Madden, bruh. Like, for real. This isn't Madden 26, where you can go out there and both wide receivers can have 150 with 3 touchdowns apiece. No, we're talking real life football. Real life. We got to sit back and watch this in real time. Those three of those wide receivers on the team together, it would be a mess, bruh. A mess. I'm just being honest. It just wouldn't work, bruh. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Hell, we had 3 deep with Moss, Carter, and Jake Reed. That's why I say, look, you got to think about this. We already have Addison, and we have it. It would have been, see, that trio is fire, but that trio to me still isn't Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, and Jordan Addison. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the problem is not Addison. The problem is having the egos of Tyreek Hill, who has been a one for majority of his career once he popped out on the scene in Cincinnati and Kansas City. He's not willing to go back to being no second option. He wants to be the guy. If he don't get the ball more than 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a game, he's going to bitch. He's going to be an AJ Brown. This dude will cry, bruh, on the sideline. And you know what? Justin Jefferson will too. I'm be honest. Like, we're Justin Jefferson fans. We love Justin Jefferson, but like we see him getting frustrated on the sidelines already this year. Like, he's still human at the end of the day. I know he's a great teammate, but bruh, he's not about to put up with that shit. Bro, Justin Jefferson will say, "Get me the fuck out of here." Like, for real. We really will see Justin Jefferson gone at that point. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make business sense. I'm sorry. It just would be too much to think about. We have other shit on this team that we need. How about a corner? How about that? You can never have enough good corners. That's the great thing about the corner position. The corner position, man, give me all the superstars. For real. You can never have enough there. Wide receiver, I feel like you can have too much. That's my take on that. Oh my gosh, Mac Jones. Oh my gosh. I see. I haven't really been surfing the X today, man. So I'm kind of new to it. I'm seeing new things. Mac Jones, of course. Shout out OKC fan in the building. Let's go, OG Ski. Let's go. Shout out OKC in the house. I know Norris, he's always drinking top shelf. Mac Jones got rap stressing. Yeah, Poe. Poe. I don't want Mac Jones, man. Mac Jones is like, you know what? It just irritates me that all of a sudden now Mac Jones is like some hot commodity, bro. Like, bro, Mac Jones is, bro, like, like, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand what we're doing. He won some games with San Francisco. I will say that, right? But like, listen, I think San Francisco, bro, it's kind of hard to judge. See, I more judge the Mac Jones off of playing for Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I more think about that Mac Jones. I more think about the Mac Jones in New England. Because here's the deal. When you look at Kyle Shanahan, we got to give Kyle Shanahan more flowers than a little bit. Kyle Shanahan has these quarterbacks looking better than what the hell they actually are. There is a such thing as having great coaching that can make a quarterback look better than what he is. People talk about that with Kevin O'Connell, whether you believe that or not, but it is a real thing. And I think Kyle Shanahan has proven over and over again. That's why, look, it's easy to tell if a quarterback got it or not, right? Once they're playing for San Fran. For example, your boy Trey Lance. If Trey Lance was any half a decent at quarterback, he would have still been a 49er. I trust Kyle Shanahan enough to tell me that man ain't shit. Like, straight up. And I liked Trey Lance, bro. I wanted Trey Lance as a Minnesota Viking fan. You know, I wanted Trey Lance. But I sit back and I say, you know what? If Kyle Shanahan couldn't make that motherfucker play football at a halfway decent level, he ain't going to be good in this league. I'm sorry. I got to accept it, right? Mac Jones, Kyle Shanahan got him looking better than what he is, bruh. I don't trust Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell is not going to make Mac Jones look like what we saw in them 6 games that he played last year under Kyle Shanahan. It's just not going to be the same. People forget. Kyle Shanahan ran the football and balanced the offense out perfectly for Mac Jones. You telling me Kevin O'Connell would do that? No. I'm just being honest. No, he won't. All right. I know you asked me, Jordan. You said, who asked me? Shout out Vikes News. He said, hit that thumbs up. Jordan, you asked me who you got then. I made a confession at the beginning of the show, Jordan. But I'm gonna tell you because you in the building now, man. And I rock with you. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. My guy that I want is Kyler Murray. I want Kyler Murray, my brother. Okay. That is my guy. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you. I'm running with that. I want Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think Kyler Murray, to me, Kyler Murray is a guy that can get it done. Facts. Kyler Murray can get it done. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Who you got, Jordan? We could do more than Kyler. Or we could do more with Kyler. Yeah, that's how I feel, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Rap beat me to it. Hey, Skull, bro, you see me in it? It's crazy because I wasn't even gonna say it. I'm like, man, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that, man. I ain't tripping. I'm over that shit already, man. I ain't saying that. But no, Kyler, so look, can I play this real quick? Hold up. I know, like, hold on, I don't know if it's gonna, let me see. Let me see if let me see if I can find it on here. Let me see if I can play it. I don't know if it's gonna Rap just wants Kyler. Hold on. Rap just wants Kyler as an arm rest during Skull Fest. I just want the little rascal, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I want to be able to say, man, that little rascal kicked y'all ass today, didn't he? You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be fun. Why not? Shit, what we got to lose? Shout out Ray Petty in the building. I see you, Ray Petty. Let's go. Kyler is good under pressure and I think Kyler would compete with JJ McCarthy. It wouldn't be a definite Kyler Murray comes in as a starter because Kyler Murray has been hurt for the past couple years, in and out. Like, to be honest with you, Kyler Murray for sure. Kyler Murray, this is my thing with him. He don't need to be coming in as if he just big dog. Like, you not big dog, brother. You got shit to prove. Just like the quarterback we got on this roster right now, JJ McCarthy, you got shit to prove. Both of y'all have to prove something. Both of you guys. You got to prove that you could still be a starting quarterback in this league. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be painful to watch Kyler Murray go to the New York Jets. Kyler Murray going to turn into the next Justin Fields. It's going to be sad. If he know what's good for him, he would come to Minnesota. That's all I'm saying. If he knows what's good for him, he would come to Minnesota. Let me go to my page real quick. Because I think I posted something on Kyler Murray, actually. Let me see. Crazy, boy. All right, let me see. Let me see when I posted it. Did I post it? I think I did. Oh yeah, because then I want to show y'all my running backs. What time is it? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna show this and then we're gonna go to my running backs. All right, I just want to play this real quick, bro. Just look at this, bro. Can you rock with me real quick, man? Let me mute that. We'll mute the music. Let's mute the music. Man, hold on, man. Ride with me real quick, man. Ride with me one time for the one time, man. Hold up. I don't think y'all see this shit real quick. Hold on. Let me make this shit full screen. Now look. Ride with me. Now I know this is highlights. People were like, oh, but it's the highlights, Rap. All highlights look good. Relax. Chill. It's about seeing the abilities. All right? Let's watch. Look at that throw. Now, someone say, Rap, he little. Bruh, did you see that fucking throw? Listen, I don't care how little you is. Someone say, Rap, he's little. Did you see this throw? Look at this throw. Watch. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it'll be fun, bruh. Like, that's it. I mean, it'll just be fun. I'm not saying he Tom Brady or nothing or Mahomes. I'm just saying it'll be fun. That's it. Look at on the Bears. FTB. You know what I'm saying? Look at that throw, though. Look at that. Get up out of there. I'm just saying, man, he's small, but he can see over that line, though. Like, for real. Like, he be getting up out of there. Look at that little rascal go. I'm telling you. Look at that little rascal. Look at him. Little Mighty Mouse, boy. Yeah, we need that. Look at him. Hey, you know, I remember too, like when we would play the Cardinals, I would always be like, yo, this little fucking annoying, bro. Like, I hate playing Kyler Murray. Like, y'all don't remember that? Like, I hated, but bro, I hated playing Kyler Murray, bro. Like, just a little freaking annoying little shit. But yeah, man. So, you know, that I'm just saying, like, it would be fun if nothing else, it'd be fun, right? If nothing else, it'd be fun to watch. It'd be competitive. And this is the thing when you talk about insurance plan. Now I know it comes down to how much money is he gonna want? Is he trying to get paid like a, you know, for like a first round pick still that is on his second contract? Is he trying to do that? I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But when you look at some of the throws, man, this dude got an arm, bro. I know he's small, but this isn't no Bryce Young small. Like Bryce Young struggles with them type of throws. Bro, did you like the real throw you need to watch is just the first throw. Like, bro, this throw right here, man. Let me just show this shit one more time, man, just in case y'all missed this. Watch this throw. All right. Just watch this. This ain't Bryce Young small, man. Watch this throw. When I seen this throw right here, get it down there, bruh. Like for real, man. That is Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison on the other end of that shit right there. Like, look, this is Jordan Addison all day right there. That's Jordan Addison catching that. That's an Addison touchdown. That's an Addison touchdown right there. Believe me. Believe me when I say it. Look at that little rascal. Shout out my skull, bro, man. Yeah, man. Believe me, man. Little rascal gonna get it popping. For real, man. I'm with it. All right, let's do this, man. We're gonna close it out with this. We going live a couple times this week, so y'all gonna get a big dose of me this week, man, right here, man. I said I was gonna slow down, but I lied. You feel me? I ain't slowing down for shit. Yeah, I'm working, baby. Yeah, I love doing this. So let's talk about the running backs. I did my homework. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. Everybody in the Discord kind of got a head start on this because, you know, that's where we link at. So make sure y'all tap into the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord family, make sure you get into the Discord, man. The Discord, we be going, yay. You missing out on a ton of Vikings information. First of all, news when it drops. Hey, we got people that's part of the Discord community that the moment news drops, they in there. You know what I mean? Like it's in there. It's right at the fingertips, bro. And then we go back and forth. We bounce ideas about what the team should do. It's just fun. It's almost like we're live tonight, but throughout the whole day. You know what I mean? Like this is pretty much what it is, bro. It's a hangout for all day. You can turn it off. You don't got to be in there all day, obviously, but you know it's there for when you do want to tap in with the gang. So make sure you get to the Discord, man. But I posted this. I said, okay, I spent this morning doing my homework on the running backs. And I'm doing this for when we do the next mock draft because I want to make sure that I'm knowing what I'm looking at. When we're drafting players, I want to make sure I'm understanding why we're going for said player. I hate that the past couple mock drafts, I haven't been in my bag lately. I've been chilling. And I'm like, okay, you guys are telling me this player's good. I don't know. And it's not that I don't trust you guys, but I like to know. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, I want to be able to back you. I haven't been able to back y'all, man. So you know what? I've been letting y'all down. So this weekend, the past couple of days, I've been doing my homework. I'm going on my next position tomorrow. But running backs, right? I spent this morning doing homework on the running backs in the 26th class, and in my opinion, Emmanuel Johnson is him. Or Emmett Johnson, sorry. Emmett Johnson is him. Boy can dance like a mother effer in between the tackles and in open field. Viking me, please. Let's get a Ricky for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a Ricky.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
So as I'm watching the running backs, I went through 6 of them. He stuck out the most. Well, he didn't stick out the most. He stuck out the second most. I'll tell you, you'll see the next one that stuck out the most, but he stuck out the second most because he is very shifty, like in small play. Like he's one of those, he reminds me of a running back that can dance in a phone booth. You know what I mean? Like you can be in a phone booth with him and he'll make you miss and stuff like that. What I do with some of the knocks that I didn't like about him was I don't see the home run breakaway speed. So I'm being very specific on when I'm looking for a running back. I know there's a ton of names that we love, but for me personally, y'all know my style. Okay. I've been expressive about my style. I like Dalvin Cooks of the world. I like Jahmyr Gibbs of the world. I like Bijan Robinsons of the world. Y'all see where I'm at with it. Like I name those players. Y'all know the type of running back I like. It's not that hard to understand. Now, with him, he can move. Another good thing about it, a crazy part about his story, he wanted to go to Minnesota. Yeah, he wanted to go to Minnesota. I'm going to do a video on him here soon, maybe this week. But he actually wanted to come to Minnesota Golden Gophers, and they didn't give him an offer. You feel me? And he did a podcast talking about it and shit too. So I'll make sure to post that in the video. But great story with this kid right here. But, good kid. Like, I would take him. Right? I would take him. I know y'all talking about Price. Price is a beast too. I liked watching Price, but again, Price, same thing. I don't know if he has the break. Like I wasn't seeing the home run shit. Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go back and try to go through him a couple more times, but I just didn't see it. I seen it with him. All right, but this guy right here, man, I'm gonna tell you who might be my favorite out of all. And right now, he might be number one. And this isn't the popular choice. But this guy right here, all right, when you talk about Damon Claiborne, now check this out. All right. If you haven't gone and watched this guy right here, please go watch this guy right here. See, when y'all go watch this guy, y'all will be like, okay, now I see the type of running back rap. Like this is the guy I like. Okay. When I'm looking at the running backs, this guy, Mr. Claiborne himself, is a guy where people gonna sleep. They're gonna say, oh, he ain't, he a 3. I had somebody say, why are you comparing him to Jahmyr Gibbs? He's a 3rd-day pick. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he is a day 3 pick and all that. You can tell me whatever you want. I'm telling you what I saw. All right? I'm telling you what I'm watching. Day 3, day 4. I don't give a damn. Viking me, please. You feel me? Like straight up. Viking me, please, sir. Hey, you talking about? You trying to talk me off of this? No, bro, you're not doing it. This is my guy right here. So listen, as we move forward, y'all will know that this will be the guy that I'm going to be like, bro, can we draft bro? Like, can we just get him? Because he's going to be on the board in these mocks. So y'all already know what I'm going to be saying, man. But I want y'all to go check him out if you haven't already. You guys give me a ton of players to look at and check out, and I appreciate that, and I do that. Do me the favor, man. Go check out Damon Claiborne from Wake Forest. And I'm going to tell you, he doesn't have, the thing about it, he doesn't have a huge highlight reel or he doesn't have a lot of film out on him. He really doesn't. But he has enough where you can see how he runs that rock. And when you talk about if you miss that tackle, boy, if that boy get to that second level, guess what? Touchdown. Straight up. If he get to the second level, guess what? Touchdown. 6. For real, man. Matter of fact, hold up. I'm willing to demonetize the video. Hold on, man. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna just play one thing. I'm gonna do it. Let's demonetize it. Let's demonetize it. Hold up real quick. Let me take the monetization. Hold up, man, because we gotta go. I just want to show y'all one thing real quick. I just want to show y'all one thing. Let me just show y'all one thing real quick, man. All right. Just so y'all don't think I'm playing. Let me just show y'all for the ones who don't know. Let's see. We'll go look at we'll just watch a couple. We'll watch a couple little runs. Let's see, man. Let's watch a couple little runs, man. Why not? Let me go here. Stay right there. We're gonna end the show on this, but let's just watch a couple. We'll just watch like 2 or 3 of the runs real quick. Just so y'all can see, what I'm like. Tell me if I'm tripping. All right. Let me know. Let me know if I'm tripping, bruh. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm crazy. All right, let's go. Let me mute it. I'll mute it so there ain't no sound. It might be a little choppy at first, but it'll catch up. That's what I want. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Shout out to y'all, though, man. I'm watching Price. I'm watching everybody, though. Shout out to Evil in the building. Appreciate you. Where you got us drafting a running back rap? I think we'll get him in like I think he might be like a 3rd rounder, honestly, because he gonna be sleeped on for sure. Like, he definitely not up there with like the Prices, the Loves. Like, as far as like the name, he's not up there with them guys for sure. He's definitely not up there with them. So he might be a day 3 type of pick. So, but my thing is, I hope the Vikings do the right thing. Like, if you can get a guy of that caliber that late in the draft, then get him. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you need to be looking at. Get him. Right? Because you can use those other picks we have at the beginning of the draft. Use that to beef up this defense. We need corners, safety, defensive tackle. Shit, you could even get an offensive tackle. Like, we need them type of players. If you know there's a running back like this with that type of value that late in the draft, get him. At that point. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, do the right thing. Let's go, man. Shout out to E with the 2. He said McCarthy needs to fail to save the team. Man, appreciate you, too Evil, man. Appreciate you. Hey, man, look, I appreciate y'all tonight. I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. But great show. We will tap back in on Wednesday. I got my guy Luff coming on, man. So y'all make sure y'all in the building to show some love. Holla at ya. Boyski.